We're friends with the animals, short and tall. God created us one and all. We're all God's creatures, we're all God's creation. That's our reason for celebration, everyone. We're all God's creatures, we're all God's creation. That's our reason for celebration. We hear the lions roar, the doggies bark, living together on Noah's Ark. We're all God's creatures, we're all God's creation. That's our reason for celebration. We're all God's creatures, we're all God's creation. That's our reason for celebration. Monkeys and donkeys, ducks and geese, man and the animals living in peace, I hope. We're all God's creatures, we're all God's creation. That's our reason for celebration. We're all God's creatures, we're all God's creation. That's our reason for celebration.
So Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Welcome to all two-legged and four-legged creatures. And we already have a lot of enthusiasm here. It's always great for our Noah's Ark service. And our microphone isn't exactly working this evening, so we're going to talk really loudly. And so we're going to start our service this evening. Does everybody have your Paws for Shabbat pamphlets? All right. And so we're going to start on page 3 of the pamphlets. Welcome, and may all who have come here, people and animals, be blessed by God's presence. We join together on this Shabbat to celebrate the variety of life that God has created on our earth. We give thanks for the beauty of the natural world and for the abundance of creatures with whom we share the land, sea, and sky. And we rejoice in the beloved presence of those special animals we have taken into our families, homes, and hearts. We are bound together with them in one great web of life, connected through compassion and concern. Dear God, creator of all life, grant that our pets that bring us so much love and pleasure always have your love and blessings smile on them. Everybody together? We give thanks for our childhood pets who taught us to love and to cry. We give thanks for our children's pets who help us to teach them responsibility and relationship. And we give thanks for the pets who brighten our days and comfort our nights. We give thanks for all those animals who help us, worker animals who guard us and find our lost and guide the blind, the animals who provide us food and clothing, who tote our burdens and entertain us with their antics, and for animals who give their lives to help us learn. Spirit of life, help us to remember that we live and work and love among the animals. Help us to be their friends, to love them and care for them and protect them from harm. Bless these animals who are the companions of our lives. Hear our outpouring of love and gratitude for them, and help us translate that into love and gratitude for all your creatures. Together, on the next page, we pledge to care for them tenderly and faithfully, and to remember that we are not alone on the earth. May we see a small part of you, O God, in their eyes when they look at us with love and trust. And may we, as their friends, always treat them with a kindness and respect that we wish to be treated, now and always. Amen. All right, and now we're going to continue with the lighting of the Shabbat candles, which you may find on pages 120 and 121 of your prayer books. See, Rhonda, will you want to come on up and light the candles for us this evening?
Seems right. I think so. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav b'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen, 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 amen.
Now we're going to continue with the singing of Lecha Dodi, Welcome the Shabbat Bride, on page 138.
Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, pnei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, pnei Shabbat mekabela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad, ishmi'anu el am yuchad. Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, v'shemu tiferet b'li ilah. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, pnei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, pnei Shabbat mekabela. Verse 5. Ori, Uri, Uri, Shirda Beheri, Kibod Adonai, Alayim, Tigla, Lecha Dodi, Lekrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Mekabela. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, pnei Shabbat mekabela. Last verse. Boi b'shalom ateret ba'ala, gam b'simcha u'ba'ola tov emuneh am segula. Boi kala, boi kala, lecha Dodi lekrat kala, pnei Shabbat mekabela. Lecha Dodi lekrat kala, pnei Shabbat mekabela. Pnei Shabbat mekabela.
Now we're going to continue with the Baruch Hu, our call to worship, on page 146. Please rise in body or spirit. Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever.
Baruch hu et Adonai Hamavorah. Baruch Adonai Hamavorah. Leolam Vaed.
And we're going to continue with the Shema on page 152. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. You may be seated. Please turn to the next page, 154, and join me as we chant the V'ahavta. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha v'hayu advarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha b'derech u'v'shachpacha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam la'od al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot ben einecha u'chtavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Together in English, you shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus you shall remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God, Adonai Elohechem Emeth. Now we're going to turn to page 158 as we continue with the singing of Mi Chamocha, the song the Israelites sang when they crossed the Red Sea to freedom from Pharaoh's grip.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש. נורא תהילות עושה פלא, נורא תהילות עושה פלא, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מלכותך ראו בניך, וכיים לפני משה ומרים, ואלי ענו ויאמרו, ואלי ענו ויאמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
We rise for the tefillah on page 164.
Anananananana Adonai. Anananananana Sfatai Tifta. Ananananana Ufi Yagi Tehilatecha. Ananananana Adonai. Ananananana Sfatai Tifta. Ananananana Ufi Yagi Tehilatecha. Ananananana Adonai. Ananananana Sfatai Tifta. Ananananana Ufi Yagi Tehilatecha. Ananananana Adonai. Ananananana Sfatai Tifta. Ananananana Ufi Yagi Tehilatecha. Ananananana Adonai. Ananananana Sfatai Tifta. Ananananana Ufi Yagi Tehilatecha.
Page 166.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim V'konei hakol, v'zocher chasdei avot v'imahot, u'mevii geula livnei b'neihem, l'ma'an shemo v'yahava. Melech ozer, u'moshia u'mageh, Baruch atah Adonai, Mageh Abraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Please turn to page 168. Ata gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechaye hakol ata rav lehoshia, Mechalkei chayim bechesed, Mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, Sohomech nohofnim berofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umkahayim emunato lishenei afar. Micha mocha ba'al gevurot umido melach melech memihi umchayehi umatzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman atah hachayot ha'akol Baruch atah Adonai mechaye hakol. Top of page 170. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'kedoshim b'chol yom yahalaluhu chasela Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Please be seated, and we're going to continue with the singing of Shalom Rav, a song for peace, on page 178. And notice how quiet the animals are. I don't want to jinx it, but
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasihi Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasihi Leolam. Ki atahu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasihi Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasihi Leolam. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב על ישראל תשיא לעולם. שלום רב על ישראל עמך תשיא לעולם. תשיא לעולם. תשיא לעולם.
We read together. Grant abundant peace to Israel, your people forever, for you are the sovereign God of all peace. May it be pleasing to you to bless your people Israel in every season and moment with your peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamvarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. We now pause for a moment of silent prayer, thinking about Israel and everybody who's in harm's way at this moment. And we're now going to continue with another song for peace, O say Shalom, on page 180.
O say Shalom, Bimromah, Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu, V'al kol Yisrael, V'imru, V'imru, Amen. O say Shalom, Bimromah, Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu, v'yakol, v'yakol Yisrael, v'imru, v'imru, Amen. Oseh Shalom, b'imromah, v'yaseh Shalom, Aleinu, v'yakol Yisrael, Amen. Oh, say Shalom, B'Romah, Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu, v'yakol, v'yakol Yisrael, v'imru, v'imru, Amen.
Well, Shabbat Shalom again, everybody. And now we have the honor, this year we're doing a very, very special ceremony of actually giving our animals their Hebrew names. And so I have, unfortunately not everybody here, my secretary didn't have time to make the actual certificates for everybody in this room, and I think there are some newcomers who I didn't have names for, but you will all get a they will all get a certificate like this, and if you don't get one this evening, she will make it up for you and you will have it. So I'm going to call up each pet, and with their owner, not without their owner. By the way, Rocky couldn't be with us tonight because I didn't want to bring him. Because I absolutely would not have been able to lead the service with him in the room. So when I call your name, for those who I have certificates for, come on up with your animal, and I will officially give them their Hebrew name. And if you want to say a word about why you chose that Hebrew name, feel free to do so. So we're going to start off with Rosie Snyder, Dove Kotb. I'm going to try to...
Rosie, look, it's for you. This is Rosie Snyder. Her Hebrew name, Dove Kotb. And Yeah. So we chose this because in Hebrew it means polar bear, and we always call Rosie our polar bear because she's a big white dog, and she kept getting bigger.
Thank you, and as long as you're up here, we also have a certificate for my favorite, not that I have favorites, but Shelley Snyder. This service, for those of you who are new, we cannot have a Noah's Ark service without Shelley present. Oh, yeah. So Shelley's Hebrew name is Sedef.
Hello, everyone.
So do you want to explain why?
So Sedef is basically Shell, and this is Shelley, and she's 27 years old now. And when I first got her, I wasn't sure if it was going to be Sheldon or Shelley or like Michelle. So about 10 or 13 years ago, or at some point in the past, she laid eggs, and we knew then that it was
Not Sheldon.
a female. Not Sheldon. So that's Shelley, and it's like a one-way friendship with them. And Rosie's curious, and Shelley wants nothing to do with her.
Thank you very much. Let's give Shelley and Rosie a round of applause. Thank you very much. I'd now like to call up one of our best dressed members here this evening, Wallace Norman Rubin, and his Hebrew name is Gershon. And I need everybody out there to see what he's wearing.
Wally, sit.
Sit here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Sit.
Do you want your picture taken?
Sit. Sit. There you go. Good boy.
Okay, all right. You want to say a word about Wally?
Well, when it came to picking Wally's English name, we struggled as a family of four agreeing on a name. And then when it came to his Hebrew name, we again tried to have a family meeting and couldn't agree upon it. So we somehow just agreed upon Hebrew for Wallace.
Perfect.
So we wish we had a better story.
Thank you. That's a good enough story, and his outfit makes up for it.
And
I'm glad you were wearing matching kippot.
Exactly. And if you brought your dog, Wally would have led the service for you.
I know. Thank you very much. Let's give Wally a round of applause. And now I don't think Milkshake is not here, right? But we have a picture of Milkshake Markle. I love how that sounds. His Hebrew name is Hannah. And Milkshake, if I understand it correctly, is a cat, right?
Yes, and we have her picture.
Okay, you have her picture. First here is her name and certificate.
This. Oh
Want to
yeah.
put her up the camera?
This is Milkshake. We named her Milkshake because Cantorial is the word in Hebrew for cat, and in the beginning, and also
For Hannah, right? Because we named her Hebrew name Hannah.
so also because at Rosh Hashanah, there's no Torah portion about.
They don't like that, maybe.
Fauna. So that's why we named her Fauna.
Excellent. She's a high holiday cat. Thank you very much. Let's give Milkshake a round of applause. Thank you. And now we've got Nixie Lipman Naava. And also Zoom Zimzame and who's not here?
I have
And Shayna, whose Hebrew name is Rivka.
So, Nixie is short for onyx, and Na'ava means lovely. And in the verse, I am black and lovely, onyx and Na'ava. That came from my sister-in-law. And Shayna, so this is Shayna. She's an all-white cat. Used to belong to my mother. My mother named her Shayna because in Yiddish, Shayna means very beautiful or very pretty. So Rivka, I thought was a great name because my mom had a Hadassah friend named Rivka. So I thought that was a good name. And then Zoom, that's Zoom. Zoom is a black and white cat. Not so much now, but he did used to, in fact, zoom around, and so Zimzam.
Zim, that's one of my
Zim.
favorite names, yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Let's give them a round of applause.
Oh,
Okay, here are your
Thank
certificates.
you. Thank you.
And, all right. Missy Lepo. I see that Missy is not here in person this evening, but I suspect that you brought a picture. Is that correct?
Yes.
And here you go. Oh, very cute.
She's different now.
She's different. Wait, let's. Okay, thank you. Let's tell us about Missy.
So this picture is from the very first time we met Missy 12 years ago. We got her from a shelter in Brockton. She came from Tennessee. We kind of really fell into the name. We kept calling her a bunch of things, and Missy was the only name she responded to. And she has a very particular personality. We call her like a cat. Imagine having a dog that acts like a cat. She's snobby. She does whatever she wants. She goes wherever she wants. You pet her, she'll get up and leave the room, which apparently dogs can do that. And I think Marissa picked her name. What name did Mommy pick? Do you see?
Malka.
Queen.
Queen.
Yes, and Queen certainly is a very apt name for her because you certainly struck around the house acting like a queen. And she's a little grayer now, but she is so full of love.
All right, let's give a round of applause for Missy. Thank you very much. Now my secretary, the only other one we got was Daisy Kasanoff. Where is Daisy? I think this is the most animals we've ever had here. Sorry, I printed it.
There she is.
Okay, this is Daisy. Daisy, say hi. And she's a little bit excitable, or confusing her maybe with crazy. And crazy Daisy rhymes, and so crazy in Hebrew is Shugana. So we have named her Shugi for her Hebrew name.
Thank you.
Oh, she loves challah. So I think she loves the challah there.
All right. Let's give Daisy a round of applause. So I'm just going to go around the room for everybody I didn't name. We'll get a certificate this week. So the Grossman, did you bring 2 dogs? Come on up. Yeah, we'll get around to you. Okay.
Okay, this is Scout and Mila. We just got Mila. She's 7 months old. Scout is 8 years. We just got a baby sister over the summer. And they're Hebrew names. We just came up with them, Mila. So we picked Adara for Mila, which means noble, and Sophia for Scout, which means viewer, because he's always looking out the window, keeping watch for us.
And they are the second best dressed here. And what are they dressed as, actually?
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins, all right.
They're in the
Of course
pumpkin
they
patch.
are.
Yeah.
Well, let's give them a round of applause. Excellent, thank you. Jeff, do you dare bring Mango up here?
Of course I can.
And Rachel?
This way, I'll move over here. We are not jealous.
Most of the dogs, Mango is getting older.
Okay. Rachel, you want to come up too?
Want some hollow mango?
Mango is a rabble rouser.
A little bit. Mango.
All right, Mango's Hebrew name is Mongo, appropriately enough. So let's give Mango a round of applause for adding so much life to our service. All right, Kaplan's, do you want to come up? Did you come up yet? Another very quiet cat this evening because she's a picture.
I know. Do you have a picture of the dog? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've got the dog.
Oh, yeah, I have a dog.
Sorry, read it. The mouse. Yes.
Tell us her name.
Annie and what?
I couldn't. Could you say it again?
Ziza, which means sweet. She call her. And this is Kira. She's our black cat. Kira. And we decided to name her Mayor.
Mayor. Excellent. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, Kaplan family. All right. Did we get all the pets on this side of the room?
Yes.
All right. So, singers, are you going to come up and show us pictures of your?
Yeah. We have 3 dachshunds and a baby.
3 dachshunds and a baby.
So these are the 3 pups on the couch. That's a little
And that's
small.
the baby over there.
So puppy, oldest one is named Baby. That's all she answered to. And Baby is 7 years old now, and has been Anna's companion through everything that's been going on the last few years, and really been a wonderful friend. And we got 2 new one's a mini, one's a full-size dachshund who joined our family last year. It's Girly and Duke. And Duke is a dapple, right?
He's a dapple long-haired dachshund.
Thank you. And they're all, so this is the family.
Thank you very much. Let's give them a round of applause. And now, the Shabrilla family, you want to come up? You also have a very quiet pet.
Our pet is actually, she's a cat, she's a rag doll. Her name is, the original name is Milky, because she's like chocolate, like Milky Way. But we, Hebrew name is Malka, because she's like a queen in our house.
Thank you. Amelia, did you want to say something else? No? Okay, so is her actual name Milky or Milky Way?
We call her Milky.
Milky, okay. Let's give Milky a round of applause. Malka. We've got more than one queen here.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we've got Lucy. What was her Hebrew name? Rivka, another Rivka.
Well, my mother. I don't know where I'm supposed to stand.
That's fine.
This is Lucy, and she's named Lucy because right now she's crazy with all the pups around. But she is Lucy because we were both huge Beatle fans, and so she's Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And to be a bit corny about it, which is kind of appropriate to be cheesy tonight, she is truly a diamond to us, and she was 3 years old on October 6th, and the day went by, and it was other things were going on at that time. But we have celebrated her since, every day. That's our story.
Let's give Lucy a big round of applause.
Okay, and she's very friendly and she wants to meet everyone.
And Lucy and Wally seem to have hit it off. Lucy, you're so cute.
And she had a bath for today too.
Thank you very much. So what I'd now like to do is have all the parents of those pets please rise. And here, I haven't given you this. All right, so please, by the way, I forgot my dog, Rocky, who is home right now, as I said, his name is Rachamim, which means compassion. Not because, I mean, he is compassionate. So let's read this blessing together in honor of all of our pets. We give thanks for the wondrous privilege of seeing our pet grow day by day, week by week, year by year, for the health and strength you have given him or her, for the mind and spirit with which you endow him or her, for his ability to elicit and return love. Loyalty to everything it represents. May you guide him throughout his life. May he lead a life worthy of your blessings. Amen. And now we're going to have a special song. You may be seated. And now we're going to have a special song. We're going to do.
Yeah. And I think that all the kids here that are in religious school, I know you know how to sing this song, and I'd love you to come up here and sing it and help lead everybody else. So come on up.
Which song is it?
It's called Who Built the Ark? Anybody else?
I think it's in your pamphlets.
So the words are in there. I think it's right there at the beginning. Starts off with a big question. Everybody has
Page
to
2 of your
answer.
pamphlets.
Ready? Who built the ark?
No one, no one.
Who built the ark?
No one did.
Who built the ark?
No one, no one.
Who built the ark?
No one did.
What kind of animals do you start with? How about dogs and cats? Because that's what we have. So dogs in Hebrew are klavim, right? So first we say it in English and then we say it in Hebrew. Here come the dogs, 2 by 2. Here come klavim, 2 by 2. Here come the dogs, 2 by 2. If I were there, I'd go along too. Who built the ark?
No one, no one.
Who built the ark?
No one did.
Who built the ark?
No one, no one.
Who built the ark?
No one did.
All right. Now we'll go to cats. A cat is a katul. I think the plural is katulim. Here come the cats, 2 by 2. Here come katulim, 2 by 2. Here come the cats, 2 by 2. If I were there, I'd go along too. Who built the ark?
No one, no one.
Who built the ark?
No one did.
Who built the ark?
No one, no one.
Who built the ark? No one did.
All right, that was great. Excellent job.
Then, how about the turtles?
We forgot the turtles, but that's okay.
Yeah, and I know how to say turtle too. Savim, right?
We're singing it in our head right now. So we're going to continue our service with the Elena on page 586. Please rise.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, la'tet gedula liyoser b'reishit, shelo asanu kigoyei ha'aratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gohor aleinu kichol hamonam, va'anachnu kol re'im, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Please be seated. We're going to continue on page 591.
And we will do a contemporary version of the V'ne'emar and Bayom Hahu. Hope you will join in. That's right. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz Bayom Hahu yihye Adonai echad u'shemo echad V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz Bayom Hahu yihye Adonai echad u'shemo echad Bayom Hahu yihye Adonai Adonai echad u'shemo echad Bayom Hahu yihye Adonai echad u'shemo echad V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz Bayom Hahu yihye Adonai echad u'shemo echad Echad u'shemo echad Echad u'shemo echad.
Now we're going to continue with the introduction to the Kaddish for those who have died on page 599. We think now of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. We recall all those in the land of Israel who have died over the past 2 weeks, over 1,300 people. We recall all of those others who we want to keep in our hearts and our minds at this moment. We also recall those whose yahrzeits or anniversary of whose deaths occur this week. Carl Dvorkin, Herbert Friedman, Judah Rubin, Mike Spector, Milton Susskind. And at this time, if there are names of other particular people you'd like us to keep in our hearts and our minds, we prepare to recite the Kaddish prayer. You may say their names aloud or in your hearts as you look around the room. Don't worry.
Smoky green.
Our cat Snowball passed away last year.
We now continue with a prayer for the pets who have died on page 6. You can read together. Read page 6 of your pamphlets. We read together. God of all life and creator of all creatures, we remember our beloved pets who have died, especially those we now name silently or whose names you may say aloud as I look around the room. We miss them for they were so much a part of our lives. We recall their fidelity and loyalty and the joy we found in their company. May our animal friends find comfort in your care. Amen. So as I look around the room, you may say the names aloud of those beloved pets who have died, and I like to start with Beamer and Purr.
Lucky, Michael, Cooper, Team, Lady,
Sunsy, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Pedro.
Chelsea.
Cooper.
Max, Buddy, Freckles, Latte, and Fritz.
Irma, Pepperell, Hazel, Snowball, and Cinders.
Valentina,
Ludwig in the middle of it.
Zichronam livracha, may all of their memories be for a blessing. We turn to page 598 and rise to recite the Kaddish prayer. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shmei Rabbah, v'yalma divrach pirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon, v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, v'agala u'bizman kariv yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach v'olam olmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitasei. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei d'kudashah b'rechu l'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata d'amiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav Hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to our country, to Israel, to all Israel, and all the world, as we say together. Amen. Please be seated. So had anybody, was anybody going to give the announcements tonight? If not, I'll just give them quickly. I thought you were raising your hand. Anyway, it's great to see you all on this happy occasion for a change. I think we all desperately needed to have a Friday night that we could just enjoy, be with our support animals as they give us strength and to just appreciate all the beauty and the goodness in life during this very difficult time. So thank you all for bringing your animals, and I always love seeing all of them. And if anybody didn't get a certificate for one reason or another, please let me know before you leave, and I will make a list of those and get you certificates. This Sunday there's religious school, and next Wednesday, I see we have a lot of confirmation kids here, which is just awesome. We are going to have an amazing special thing happen next Wednesday, which I didn't tell you about yet, which is that the imam from the Islamic Center down the street is going to bring up a bunch of his teenagers, and we're going to work with them that evening and create a piece of artwork. Eden, I'm going to get you involved in this. As a step towards peace for all of us, his kids and our kids are going to get together and create two posters, one that's going to live here and one that's going to live at the Islamic Center, all about peace and love and friendship, because there's nothing we can do about what's going on in the Middle East, but there's something we can do about making peace with each other right here. And I think this is a really, really important first step. So if there are any other teenagers who aren't part of confirmation class who want to join us, or like Hayden or anybody who's a little older, we would love to have all of you come Wednesday night. And next Friday night, we're going to have another program about Israel. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but that's coming up. And also, November 9th, we're going to have our Kristallnacht commemoration at the First Parish Church in Bedford. Are there any other announcements? Michael.
Did you get the trunk or treat?
Oh yeah, right. The last Friday in October, we are going to have our own trunk or treat, which we've done for a few years now. So this time it'll be I think November 3rd. So everybody, it'll be after Halloween. So everybody, bring your leftover candy. You're wondering what to do with it? Bring it here, and we will have a very special oneg walking around outside to everybody's trunks. And everybody can give out candy. You can decorate your trunk. So that's our trunk or treat. And Michael.
So I'm sure everybody enjoyed the sukkah outside. It's time for the sukkah to come down. So if you've got some time Sunday, right after Hebrew school, approximately noon, bring your power tools, bring some good cheer. We'll play some tunes and hopefully get the sukkah down before the Patriots play. I wasn't going that far.
Yeah, when you said before the Patriots, I was going to say lose.
Yeah.
But sorry. It's Shabbat. You can't kill me. So thank you very much, everybody, and thanks again for being here. And we're going to continue, I think, with the Kiddush. Why don't we have? Let's see. Who should we have? Howard. Come on up and lead us in the Kiddush on page 122. Please rise in body or spirit. We'll come back here so we can see you. Anybody who brings a turtle gets to lead the Kiddush.
The heaven and the earth were finished in all their array. On the seventh day, God finished the work that God had been doing, and God ceased on the seventh day from all the work that God had done. And God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, because on it God ceased from all the work of creation that God had done.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen.
Thank you, and I'd like all the kids to come on up and hold the challah. Okay.
I likes it. Ready? Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Great job, everybody. Please be seated, and our closing song will be
Be Rise and Shine.
Rise and Shine. It's in the back of your pamphlet.
Good. I need some words here. What happened to my papers with words? All the words. I had them right here. I had that one. Are they there? That's big.
Here somewhere. Here it is.
Must be on the page. Where is it?
Here and then here.
Oh, well. All right, everybody, rise and shine. The Lord said to Noah, there's gonna be a floody, floody. Lord said to Noah, there's gonna be a floody, floody. Get those children out of the muddy, muddy children of the Lord. So rise and shine. Give God your glory, glory, rise, shine. Give God your glory, glory, rise and shine. And give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. So Noah, he built them an arky, Noah. He built them an arky, made it out of hickory, barky, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God your glory, glory, rise, shine. Give God your glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord. The animals, they came on by twosies, animals, they came on by twosies, elephants and kangaroosies, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God your glory, glory, rise, shine. Give God your glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God your glory, children of the Lord. It rained and poured 40 days drove those animals, nearly crazy, crazy children of the Lord. The sun came out, dried up the landy, landy. Sun came out and dried up the landy, landy. Everything was fine and dandy, dandy, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God your glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God your glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God your glory, glory, children of the Lord.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Please enjoy our oneg. There are animal crackers there and Swedish fish and bark and gummy bears. Shabbat Shalom.